Smoked the lay-in. It's grabbed by Yabusele. Over to Sexton. He loses the handle. Murray takes advantage into the lane to the glass. Laid it in. Give him a steal and a bucket.
Yeah, quick transition from Chris.
The Blazers.
He knew in that game you got to be physical because Minnesota's going to be physical with you. And Chris does not mind playing that.
It's interesting that he would elect not to use the headband.
Some are. With clothing, that's a little bit different than like the rituals of what time you get to the arena, what time your pregame nap is.
Blazer turn it over and Chicago running. Sexton is a speed merchant at 6'3". Sissoko the crossover, nice find. Inside, Kamara will stick it up and in.
Getting after it. We'll let this play just roll as live play has resumed. And you're going to see Tumani slip out of that. City finds him.
There's a gap. Murray in deep, double. Matisse three, got it. Boy, that three was looking good against Minnesota, and that portends. Ball gets away from City. Up the floor comes Giddey. He'll score. Crossing over into the lane, Holiday. That's a beautiful move as he goes to the rack with the offhand.
This is putting a chair or a cone out on the floor.
He's out there teamed with Holiday, Robert Williams III, Tumani Kamara, and Pete Krejci. Nice cut. Williams slips the screen for a two-hand jam.
He's making a pass and Rob flying through to throw that one home.
17 all count. Cross-court pass knocked down by Blake. Up the floor comes Wesley for the tomahawk jam.
He's able to elevate before defense can rotate. There goes Blake jumping the gap.
Nice play for the Wiley Jones down his 6th year out of Duke. Ball comes free of the Blazers. Buzelis with it. Dillingham finishes.
It doesn't matter about a make or miss. It's not a situation where he's saying just run on misses. Run every single time you can. And Chicago is doing that as well.
Jones pressures the ball. Scoot gets rid of it. Buzelis steps out on Kamara with the pick. Up the floor. Two-hand dunk. Buzelis is having a remarkably fine 2nd year, averaging 15 a game, a block and a half into the lane. Kamara. There was Buzelis in the mix there.
When Shaden dunked on Kessler and then Tumani followed right back up with it. Like when he gathers, he can get up higher than those defensively.
Pete Krejci break down on defense into the lane. Veet makes a beautiful pass there to Williams for the right-hand slam.
Both defenders for the Bulls kind of open up the...
Buzelis averaging 5 boards a game, gives it out on the wing, into the lane. That's erased by Rob Williams. Great spike on Dillingham's offering. Beat the other way, a 3 in transition.
This is a fast break starter from Rob. He beat this thing so hard.
Survey things, get a little rhythm. Attacks Miller with a change of pace, change of direction, lean in, bump, fade, and score.
That's big time from Scoot Kev, not just the shot. The Blazers wanted a 2-for-1. They even set it crossing the court. But when Blake Wesley turned the corner initially, he set Scoot up for a shot. Scoot turned the shot down.
Veet snares it, sidestep, adjustment, for 3, it's good. Here's Krejci with it. Put an extra dribble on that one. Seeing the double team come, and he lost it.
Blake missed it.
Miller the other way, the jam.
Yeah, Kev, Blake was back there. It's been fun to see how much Scoot's been impacting games, Kev. Defensively, handling the basketball. Yeah, this is all-out melee out here. Throw lob, you get a lob, you get a layup.
On cue, Lamar, there he is, down the hill.
4 3-on-5 basketball. That's the kind of flow and rhythm they're in right now, as is evident by this Scoot.
Giddey stalls out beneath the rim. Murray stifles him. Krejci steps out and Giddey goes in there with the shoulder to make contact and then lays it in.
Yeah, bumped Veet back a couple feet.
Into the paint is Miller. Stripped away, finds Sexton. Colin Sexton. Trey Jones gets into the lane. Grant with a nice move. Up the floor. That is a terrific transition. Murray right down the pike.
Here it is. So Jeremy, he sees what's developing. He's skipping the ball to force Buzelis to step out and guard Drew.
Buzelis on the Yabusele screen into the paint. Murray says, give me that.
Yeah.
Strips it away. Don't you know where I'm from? Cedar Rapids in the house with a pass inside to JG for the dunk. Oh, baby.
And then got the nice pass to Jeremy. And I said, I want you to tell me everything you know. I want to know everything you know. You know, I've been watching this team as a fan. Go get it, Rob.
Oh, yeah.
As a fan, but you've been on the inside. Strong attack from Tumani. Chris gets the offensive rebound. Just put it up there on the rim and then let Rob.
6 to shoot. JG's got to make it happen. Swerves into the lane to the glass. Powers up and scores. Impressive. Blazers up 6. Jones back the other way to score in a blink of an eye. 7-0 run for Chicago out of the shoot. Here's Kamara trying to counter. Green lands with a thud, but it comes to Murray. Hands off unselfishly to Scoot for the lay-in. They love authority figures like Signetti. What they're all about. Spinning into the lane, straightening up. Nice little catch there by Holiday. We're tied at 75, 7:50 to go, third quarter. Holiday shakes and bakes. Nice pass. Rob Williams in the depths with a two-hand jam.
Sprinting into a 1-foot jump.
Holiday changes direction.
There we go.
A no-look bounce pass off the pocket.
Excellent right-handed pass. That's why you got to be skilled with both of those hands in throwing those passes.
Matisse from behind, pokes it free. Matisse recovers on Yabusele to steal it away. Gives it here to Holiday. Back to Tumani with a right-hand, raging right-hand jams. David Schuster, am I reading your writing correctly? Here comes Matisse Thybulle on a reverse up and in.
Group that is getting ahead of things. Good rotation. That's good patience from Richards.
Yeah.
He had 2 Blazers down there, though, ready to get him.
Shuffling into a crossover, and then the lob is Sexton. Twitches right, moves left, bounces to Wesley. Hard cut, nearly slipped, rights himself, and then drives it. Rob spaces out for baseline Jimmy, and he rifles it through.
News so that I can file a complaint. That they gave me the wrong information.
Wait a minute, are we saying then that the Bulls have one?
But they might have meant that, Tom.
Well, that's a disaster. Richards sends it up and in from 14 feet. Blazers up 9. Scoot operating off a screen. Krejci's been good tonight on the dribble. Handoff. Oh, Rob right down the gut. A two-hand jam.
Oh, throw Veach into that mix.
Bulls, who started operations in 1966, go back to work. Good strip. Rob Williams reaches in and rips it. Took an awkward step or two.
Because Tumani sold a charge. He positioned himself like he was going to take a charge and then threw him off a little bit.
Zelos finds Miller at the cross court, deflected by City, tipped up and into the hands of Yabusele. He sheds City. Sissoko turns the corner and extends to lay it in.
And neither did Coach Splitter. He did not agree with the call.
Trey Jones back in the lineup, dumps a pass over to Miller, and he hammers in a 3. Rebound taken off the deck by Jones on the advance. Trey Jones drives, kicks, with Zelos a 3, splash.
Giddy.
Bulls trying to snap a 10-game losing streak. Trey Jones into the lane, bouncing to Miller, turnaround, Shaq. Ball's not moving, 7 to shoot, backing down Holiday. Out it comes with 3 to shoot, and knocking down the jumper, Jericho. Holiday again across midcourt. Drops it to Murray. They fell asleep, and Murray sneaks down there below Richards for the jam.
Drew put him to sleep. And here, he attacks to keep him engaged and then releases to let him relax.
Jones all the way to the cup to lay it in.
The Blazer coaching staff was yelling, watch the key.
No reason to reload quick. Remaining. 9 to shoot. Holiday gets separation, pumps a jumper, and drilled it for the baseline. Drew Holiday down the stretch has been the guy. 8, and they're right in his shoulders. Giddy on the screen and roll. Richards the jam. Trying to earn their 13th victory of the year on the road. Vazilis a 3. Vazilis. And in a sign of good sportsmanship, he'll just let the ball rest on the floor here at the United Center, and this game is over. Blazers win it 121 to 112.
It's all. ESPN on Disney+. Turn it on.